Hi traders, Brian here with an updated Optimus version that I wanted to get out before trading tomorrow. So this is Optimus version for V4, and I apologize up front if there's background noise. There's some movie watching taking place, and anyway, hopefully it won't be too distracting or disruptive. But yeah, I'm not making YouTube videos to make elegant YouTube videos. This is to put information out for the traders in the room, so just sift through it and let's get right into it. So I've been working on Optimus to improve as much as I can to make him the best semi-auto bot out there. By the end of September, that's my next major milestone. So the tweaks that I've made to Optimus right now, I think are going to benefit you if you're trading in the room with me. So let me just run through some of the new features to Optimus. I don't have a PDF with this. I just want to get this video out, so there's no time at all. I just finished making the tweaks. I'm going to make the video, but I'm going to walk you through this. So of course, this is a paid indicator NCAT click trader that I use for manual entries. I'll try to remember to delete that when I save this template, but in case I do forget, like I do 90% of the time, just delete that from your once you get the template in here. Alright, so what I've added, the two modules, is Trend Magic times two of the Trend Magic indicators. I put that on there to give you a visual reference, and these are really tight Trend Magic trend lines. So the reason they're set so tight is that they closely replicate the B4 jiggles and capture the B4 trend components as best as anything that I can. So it provides you a really good visual reference when you see Optimus at work right here. So the first one is set at the only thing difference, of course, I don't highlight the chart. The first one is set at an ATR multiplier of 0.72. Second one is default. Again, highlight chart is unchecked. It's default setting of 1. Okay, that's the first tweak, or I should say upgrade to Optimus V4. And this is strictly for the purpose of giving you a better visual for what's taking place inside of Optimus. All right, we've got the new B4 3U1 indicator loaded in there. All of these are copies and markers, and again, this is for markers users. But if you're not a markers user, I don't know if I'll get a chance to update the sterile models tonight, but anyway, it's some simple tweaks to the sterile models. All right, we've got vertical lines for the buy-sell output, up and down. I've got those unchecked at the moment. I'm going to check those and show you what they do, or why I added these two components and have them unchecked right now. BG stands for background, so I colored the background so that you'll know when the longer term trend is up. So there's two things that I've used for quite some time on the entry chart to closely replicate the higher time frame BLT trigger lines. And they're both nearly identical, and they both involve the 216 period EMA. So what I'm using here is simply whenever this Trend Magic 0.72 version is above the 216 EMA, it's going to paint the background this color here, that light blue. When that Trend Magic is below the 216 EMA, it's going to paint it this, I think they call it Indian red. I think that's what this is. And then the bar color is simply, I just want to know when this happens here, when the B4's FST and the trend signal component are both in alignment. So that's what's coloring the bars there. And then here are your entry modules that generate the fast signal variables that you can pull into your markers, semi or automated entry module. So I have it just set up here for, you can change this to whatever you suit your preference, but I've got 1500 max daily profit, negative 1500 loss. I keep the panel unchecked. I just want my chart uncluttered as much as possible. I have one trade times bar checked, and then trades by side set to 0, so it'll take all the trades in all the longs in a long setup. If there's 4 consecutive signals, it'll take all those. Same with the short trades. All right, that's it for that right there. So now let's take a look at it. So you can see here, again, these are really tight, but what I've been trying to do forever is to highlight that B4 jiggle, what I've called it for 9, 10, 12 months now. So this is the best that I've got so far, and the B4 jiggle occurs between in this case for bearish ones, between the red down triangles, and you do not get an up triangle. And what you can't see the FST breakout bars here, but it's colored red, so you at least have one. And as long as these stay red, you're taking trades below when everything's in alignment. Okay, and these should line up with the John Wicks right there on the higher time frame. So this other component of the really tight trend magics highlight the fact that you can take those trades. Just keep taking them if that's what you want to do. I mean, if I happen to catch this one and get my 50 ticks on it, then I'm done for the day. Just one trade is all I'm looking for. All right, so and you can see here, you can take counter trend trades with this as long as everything's in agreement, and you just understand the fact that counter trend trade setup, everything is bullish, the bars are blue, we're green here, trend magic is good. I mean, Optimus is going to take that trade. So these are the lime green up arrows are Optimus entries. You just turn him on and he'll take those. Okay, and you can see here's a good example here. Again, you can take counter trend trades if you want. That's up to you. Up to you. Or you can wait. We're getting a trigger line touch here, so these trades here are there's a good possibility I would have gotten long right there at this third bar above. It's not the right color. I much prefer to take this trade if it was silver and wasn't painted red. But if you wait and you get it back above, then you got some blue bars here, and there you got your first B4 jiggle. Okay, so the only thing else, so this is these trades on the higher time frame where the BLT trigger lines are bearish. I mean, you're flirting around with some key levels. You got the 432 EMA there. You got Globex open right there. A close down from this. This is a crucial bar here. You hear me talk about those all the time. Crucial bars. Which way they close will determine, what trade we look for after that. This happened to be a crucial bar. For me to take these trades here, I would be, and again, this is a good marker, 3 bars under that the lowest trend magic line. It's a good place. All of these little, we traded, I got one of the, I think I took this one Friday and got my 5 points on the John Wick, but you can see here all those were valid entries. You never received the arrow on this because it's this is not a John Wick. These are all tuned primarily for John Wicks on the higher time frame. But again, you could take the trade down the close down, this was same color, so you could take the first close down, or one or two lower than that if you wanted to. Really, I don't have much else to cover with this. Just down and dirty quick. It's Optimus V4, so it will be, I'll dump that in the general chat section, and then hopefully see you at the opening bell tomorrow. Good luck, and hopefully we'll scoop some good trades with this Thursday and Friday.